that. Well, you've seen the girls in their national costume and indeed in their evening wear. Now the time has come for the judges to decide who from the 67 contestants will go through to the final 15. And that's when we shall see the girls in their swimwear.
Yes, indeed. Our judges this evening are 9 very special people. In the past, their job has been described as difficult. Well, it's no exception this evening. You've seen the girls. It's going to be difficult, but very pleasant too. Let me introduce our judges this evening. But first of all, we have the Vice President of the biggest studios in the world, Universal Studios, Peter Thompson. Judge number 2, will you please give a real Albert Hall welcome to Alan Minter. Judge number 3, a delectable lady, actress and fashion consultant, Vivian Ventura. Well, our 4th judge this evening is quite simply a show business legend, here to make sure that we all do well, the one and only Mr. Bruce Forsyth. And you all know our 5th judge on the panel, chairman of our panel this evening, Eric Morley. Our 6th judge knows all about tonight's procedures. She was Miss World in 1975 from Puerto Rico, Wilnelia Merced. Well, our 7th judge this evening is here, in fact, to do the biggest minding job in his life. That television lady killer himself, Dennis Waterman. Our 8th judge this evening is wife of the Swaziland High Commissioner. Please welcome Mrs. Sophia Mamba. And our final judge this evening, Vice President of Max Factor International, Mr. John McMenamin.
And while the judges decide who the final 15 will be, I shall take the opportunity to show you another way that the Miss World girls raise money for children's charities. Over 30 years now, they have raised no less than £5 million. They've done it at events similar to the one held last week in London. There they raised £50,000. It was a luncheon held in conjunction with the Variety Club of Great Britain at the Grosvenor House Hotel in Park Lane. The money was raised by auctioning gifts which each girl had brought from her own country. Wearing their national costumes, they showed everyone their presents. This was the elaborate offering from Miss Turkey and Inca jewellery from Miss Mexico.
And who'll give me 150 for this?
Eric Morley was most persuasive as the auctioneer.
What is it, 20? 38, 150 Miss Jamaican cigars. Thank you very much indeed. He's undertaken that offer. So that was £250 for Jamaican cigars. Now this is a very beautiful suit of armour. Look, now this is worth a lot of money from Malta. It'll start me off with a bit of £1,000. £1,000, thank you, sir. 1,500, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. 1,000, 2,000 Barney. 2,000 Barney shine. Thank you very much, Barney. Anybody want to go above 2,000? Anybody? So once for Barnet shine for £2,000. So twice for Barnet shine for £2,000. You probably find gold inside that. And a very big hand and thanks because it's for charity. It's a Barnet shine.
I asked Julia Morley exactly how the money is spent.
Well, most of the money is used in association with Variety Club International and Variety Club of Great Britain. But some has been used direct to help some of the children of the countries competing. For instance, you know, I have a good example to show you. When I was in Mauritius, there were 2 children desperately in need of surgery, as the Mauritian doctor explained to me.
These 2 children had very advanced heart disease, and it was becoming increasingly difficult to treat them with drugs.
Dr. Sangali was delighted to hear about Variety and gave me the children's medical histories. The doctors in London saw that Samanathan and Indira urgently needed new valves in their hearts. Within 2 weeks, the children were in London, and Donald Ross, the famous heart specialist, performed the operations to save their lives. only 3 weeks after they had been flown to London seriously ill, they were on their way home again, happy and well. Indira and Samanadhan's parents, families and friends were at the airport to meet them. And you can imagine it was a wonderful day for them and for all of us. But there's a tremendous fun side as well, like the sunshine coaches taking some of the children to the seaside. And we wonder just who has more fun, the stars who come with us or the children. In fact, as Dame Vera Lynn sums it up,
"'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. What a lovely sentiment from Dame Vera Lynn. Well, looking over at our panel of judges now, I can see that they're smiling too, because in the interim, it has been their pleasant but most difficult task to select the 15 semi-finalists from amongst this plethora of beauty. So we'd like you to meet these 15 lovely ladies, each one in her swimming suit. And we'd like to start now with Miss Guam.
And Miss Guam this evening is Kimberly Santos. Well, Kimberly likes to travel, which is just as well because she's a travel consultant. She's 19 years of age, 5 feet 8 inches tall, and has beautiful black hair and brown eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Guam 1980, Kimberly Santos.
Miss Puerto Rico.
Ah, yes, a nice welcome there for Michelle Torres, Miss Puerto Rico 1980. She's 19 years old and a university student in communications. Michelle is 5 feet 6 inches tall and has dark brown hair and brown eyes. Well, this is a very artistic lady. She enjoys all the arts, in fact. Miss Puerto Rico, Michelle Torres.
Miss Bermuda.
Yes, Miss Bermuda 1980 is one of the youngest competitors this evening, 17 years of age, Zena Minks, a reference consultant and a model. And what a sharp combination of black hair and dark brown eyes. Well, Zena finds the English climate a little bit chilly, but that's not surprising compared to her sunny island home. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Zena Minks, Miss Bermuda.
Miss United States.
Ah, yes. Yes, hi there to Brooke Alexander. Again, Brooke is just 17 years of age, and she's a receptionist. I don't need to tell you that the hair is a beautiful blonde. The eyes, if you get close enough, are blue-green, and she's 5 feet 10 inches tall. Here's a very sporting lady, Brooke Alexander, Miss USA.
Miss India.
Year-old Anita Reddy is Miss India, and she's a freelance model. She has beautiful black hair and deep brown eyes, and she's 5 feet 5 inches tall. Well, with acting as an ambition, this is a young lady who could be a star of the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Reddy, the current Miss India.
Miss New Zealand.
Yes, let's say hello to Vicky Lee Hemi from New Zealand. Vicky is 18 years of age and a student teacher. She has dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, and is 5 feet 10 inches tall. Well, as a student teacher, I'd certainly like to be in her class in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vicky Lee Hemi, Miss New Zealand 1980.
Miss Israel.
Yes, Yes, 18-year-old Anna Zimmerman is Miss Israel 1980. She's a student. Let me tell you, that hair is a subtle brownish blonde, and the eyes, if you get close, are brown. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall, by the way, and she's well on her way to being a teacher. Miss Israel 1980.
Miss Zimbabwe.
Yes, a lovely welcome there for Shirley Nyaniwa, who's 22 years of age and a reservations clerk with an airline. Shirley has black hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall. She wants to be a top model, and I'm sure she'll succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Zimbabwe 1980.
Miss Sweden.
Yes, this is Miss Sweden 1980, Monica Ginemark. Well, Monica is 21 years old, and she's already a model. What matches blonde hair, I ask you? If you said blue eyes, you'd be absolutely right. She's 5 feet 8 inches tall. She speaks many languages and is using this trip to practice her English. Ladies and gentlemen, Monica Ginemark, Miss Sweden 1980.
Miss Austria.
Let's say hello to Sonia Marie Schlepp. Well, Sonia already has a career in hotel management. She has chestnut hair and green eyes, and she's 5 feet 8 inches tall. 19-year-old Sonia enjoys meeting people from all over the world, and she's certainly doing that this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonia Marie Schlepp, Miss Austria.
Miss United Kingdom.
Yes, as you might expect, a very warm welcome there for our own Kim Ashfield. Kim's 21 years of age and a model. She has light brown hair and lovely dark brown eyes. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall, by the way. This has been a very successful year for Kim Ashfield, Miss United Kingdom.
Miss Jamaica.
It's hello to Michelle Harris, Miss Jamaica this year. Michelle is a university graduate and has a BSc degree in education. She also has dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, and is 5 feet 8 inches tall. She's a very successful sportswoman too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michelle Harris, and she's Miss Jamaica 1980.
Miss France.
Bonsoir, Patricia. Patricia Balzac, again a young competitor, 17 years of age. Patricia, by the way, is a student. She has light brown hair, and she has baby blue eyes. She's also 5 feet 9 inches tall, and metric, I better give it, it's 1.75 meters. Patricia wants to be a television announcer. Why not? Miss France, Patricia Balzac.
Miss Venezuela.
Yes, please greet Ilda Abrahams. Ilda is 21 years of age. She's a graduate also, a Bachelor of Science and Humanities degree. Lovely blonde hair, beautiful brown eyes, and 5 feet 8 inches tall. Well, she wants to hit the heights in a different way. She wants to be an architect. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Venezuela.
And finally, Miss Germany.
Yes, a lovely welcome there for Gabrielle Brum, Miss Germany, one of the tallest girls in the competition at 5'11". Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gabriella Brum, Miss Germany, 1980.